So what Mr. M had to wait at the entrances there he couldn't go in, but he had to wait at the entrance. And while he was there, he saw the bloody handprints of the sacrificed children. And these Satanists, these Luciferians, they do these rituals and have the kids with bloody handprints put it up there for, demonic symbolism and stuff like that. And I saw that in visions. And there was another individual I was watching on YouTube and following her for a while. Her name is Jessie Subwater, and so it was all validated through that. And he witnessed them selling these children. These Hell's Angel members, they would sell children to government officials to be ritually sacrificed and sold for blood, for sex, for crimes against humanity. Right under Washington D.C. And when they came back, they would tell Mr. M what was going on there, and he said, "Eric, it's real." Mr. M was telling me, "Eric, it's all real. The government, it's a fraudulent government. It's a corporation, United States corporation, but we think it's government." And that's another long story to talk about. But he says, "Yeah, Eric, it's all true. All the stuff is true." So what God was showing me a mapping, okay? Showing me a mapping of what our nation does in secret on a huge scale, something that you would never think is going on. This is like storybook stuff or comic book stuff that you wouldn't even think is real, guys. The witchcraft is real. I got testimonies where I've battled and I've seen God battle witches in visions for me. It's stuff that is just wild, guys. And things that we think is fairy tale is real. It's real, and in a certain degree, it's real. And it's wild, guys. So God was showing me a mapping of what our nation has been doing in secret for so long, and these are things that God's going to bring judgment against. So if you're part of anything, you're going to have to choose a side. Because it will play out like it is in the Bible, where they are, the beast is going to rise. That is going to happen, guys, and you need to prepare for it. And they're going to be doing human sacrifices in public to rebel against God. And you guys are going to hate the witnesses, because the witnesses are going to be coming in power, and they're not going to be little weak Christian. Ooh, I'm just a little weak guy and passive, Christian. No, they're going to be walking in power, and they're going to be showing you what's up. Hey, and when Jesus gets back, when Jesus comes back, he's straight up going to say, repent or go into the pit, burn. It's that cut and dry, guys. If you wanna follow the demons, okay. If that's what you want, okay. I don't want you to go, and you don't want to go. But if that's what you want, you can have it, and you're gonna burn. That's the reality of the situation, and the people are gonna move in power. The people's believers in Jesus are gonna be moving in power, and they're gonna be showing the world what's coming, guys. And so I'm just here to tell you this stuff, guys. It's here. The stuff that I'm doing, I've never seen before. I've never even heard of before. And people, they don't even want to believe it. They don't even test it, because they say, Eric, that's so crazy. And so, But as you can see, it's getting validated. It gets validated the more we keep going. So God showed me the visions of these underground torture cities, right? Through Timothy Charles Holmseth, it was validated. Through his reporting of the Trump team brought up thousands of children. But like I said, God says that we're going to be in there and we're going to get more kids and we're going to destroy satanic altars. That's what God says. Even though the Trump administration brought up kids. And it was validated through the nurse that her doctor friend was down in those tents working on kids, and he saw them pulling up kids from underneath the earth. Lots and lots and lots of kids. Lots and lots and lots of kids. So that was validated. The second validation was Mr. M validating of the underground torture city in Washington, D.C. I mean, the guy was there. He saw it. I mean, his Hell's Angel buddies, they trafficked kids down there to sell them for $1 to be ritually sacrificed and killed. So it's here, guys. It's real. The underground torture cities, your government, satanic is all get out, and they kill kids. They kill kids, guys. They kill kids on a mass scale. And that's going to be hard for you to believe. It's hard for me to believe. But you got to get through thick skull, guys. The government has sold out to Satan. And they sold out to Satan just like rebellious Israel, just like those other civilizations in the Bible when they gave over themselves to demons, and they handed their children off to Baal and Moloch to be sacrificed for worship, for technology, for witchcraft. That's what they do, So alien comes down, alien or sky god comes down and says, hey, worship me, build a temple for me, I'll give you all the riches in the world. All you got to do is just kill people, sacrifice people. Do it here on top of a pyramid for me, and I'll give you whatever you want. And as people, they're like, oh, hey, man, that sounds like a good deal. I ain't got to work for anything. I'll live longer. I'll have a much better, prosperous life. I mean, man, all I got to do is just kill people. Sounds like a good deal, man. So it's just good business. It's good business. And so they do that. And then they don't realize that by doing that, they open themselves up for demonic possession, where demons actually manipulate the body, get into them, and they keep going more into it, and they become slaves, where the demons are in control of the body, and they're losing many protections from God. Now they can still come back if they want to, but then Satan does a whole bunch of manipulation where they kill the will. So these people are hopeless. These Luciferian New World Order people, when you hear about MK Ultra, I mean, they definitely need a hug, man. They need a hug, but their will is gone. I mean, you hear stories about it. So that's what the government has given themselves up to. And like I said, it's not a real government. It is a corporation disguising as government. And as U.S. citizens, you are property to the corporation. Now we can get into that. Now there's a study on American State National through David Lester Strait. It's a good study to look into changing your status away from U.S. citizen, because you are then part of the corporation, your property, the property of the corporation. And when you start looking into that stuff, that gets wild. That gets wild, guys. Once again, it opens up your eyes, and you just start seeing things like, oh my God, everything's fake. Everything's fake, man. Everything's fake. And so, when you get into it more, it's just like voting. You're voting for a corporation president. You're not voting for a legitimate president. It's a corporation president. It's just another boss. So, anyways, that's a lot to take in, guys. It's a lot to take in. So pray about this stuff and just seek it out, guys. Seek this stuff out, and you'll start understanding more. And Jesus is going to open up your eyes. But like I said, our government, satanic. They kill children on a mass scale. Not only through abortion, but they kill them in satanic ritual sacrifices under Washington, D.C. I said it, and it's real. And they do it on a mass scale. And you're paying taxes for it, and you don't even realize it. So that's the reality of the situation, guys. And y'all take care.